I want Billie Eilish to dump for money. Hello, welcome to Can I Harass You for a Second? My name is Calvin. I'm here with my co-host
Olivia. What's up, everybody?
We were just
How y'all
discussing.
doing? Good? We're good.
I think we're good, actually, because we were just discussing Billie Eilish's booty, and we are not objectifying, we are appreciating. We are appreciating.
Yeah, like I'm saying she's too perfect. Is she actually a real person? And obviously she's a real person because of her unhinged answers she gives in interviews. Like, I know she's a real person, but like, she's too perfect. She like takes my breath away, which I'm sure she does everyone, but she has her haters. And I'm like, you're just jealous.
You said you wanted to get jarred farts, and I said I'd take two, one for now and then one for a special occasion. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
for a rainy day.
Yeah. Anyways, how the fuck are you doing, lady?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm here. I'm working. Yeah, it's been raining here the past 2 days. Finally getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, my life's pretty boring, actually.
I mean, that's an important part of it, right? Because if you were too busy, you wouldn't be on the pod.
Yeah, true.
We'll have to figure that out when you do get busy.
Yeah, because it'll happen eventually. I just don't know when. But yeah, how are you?
Week's been good. We completed 6 out of 6 of the bosses on the raid this week. It was on Tuesday that we completed it, and then yesterday, of course, we did it again. No wipes, did amazing. World of Warcraft is going fun. There's I'm gonna disappear next week. The level, there's a leveling thing that from level 0 to 25, you got 50% extra experience on top of everything to get your character just a little bit quicker. They extended that to level 39, and you get 100% of the XP that you would be getting. So you get that on top of this. So characters will be leveling like that. So gonna get a couple of alt characters up. Not gonna sleep. Very excited.
So back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, we have to bring down World of Warcraft. I've been drinking my water though. I'm got my Hydro Flask. We're still drinking water.
Good.
My skin's getting better. I need to fucking clean my sheets and do my laundry. I got a big pile of laundry on my bed.
Yeah, my skin is getting worse, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the vaping. So we're gonna have to nip that in the bud. Because
you have really pretty skin.
I've worked way too hard to get my fucking skin to where it's at. And have I shown you the before and after?
Of your last, thing?
Well, yeah, it was because I had really bad adult acne. And then I found Laura, and she fucking, made it pretty. And she's still fucking doing the same shit, but it's also coming back. And I did research, and I was like, that's the only thing that I've changed in the last few months. And yeah. So there's that. I'm going to go see her tomorrow, and I'm going to tell her that that's what I've been doing. And she'll be like, oh, yeah, that's fucking why, you stupid bitch. And I'll be like, whoopsie. Because I fucking went to dinner with my mom the other day, and she was telling me about this facial that she got. Then I was telling her, and I was like, yeah, I don't know why, but I've been breaking out like crazy. And she's like, yeah, I know what's going on. I'm
Thank you.
I mean, it's cool. I'd rather have her be truthful, honest to my face. I love my mom, but it's just only a mom would do that. It's true though. So.
Oh my God. I just remembered Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm supposed to go down to Oregon to get In-N-Out.
What? Oh, really? Wait, they have In-N-Out in Oregon?
It's at the fucking top of Oregon. It's like a 2-hour drive there. So 4-hour drive all in all. My friend's driving. I'm throw some gas and bring back some doubles for the homies. I have not had In-N-Out.
That's so exciting.
Even being back in San Diego, I don't think I had In-N-Out. So it's been 10 years.
Holy shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Because they didn't have the In-N-Out was in Daly City, so that would have been 10 years ago. And then maybe eight, but it's been a significant amount of time, and I've been back down to San Diego a couple times. I always want Carl's. I love Carl's.
Did we not get In-N-Out when you visited?
No, we did. It was like 12. Yeah, you're right. It was like super late at night. We woke up on the couch.
We must have, right?
Okay, so it's been 5, 6.
Yeah, it's been a while because that was way before COVID.
It was right after, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
No, so it's only.
I don't remember. Oh, no,
right.
It was out there. No. You're right.
It's only been a couple. It's only been a couple then, but still.
Yeah, because I moved in right before COVID. Okay, yeah.
And it feels like forever.
I have no concept of time. You want to know something crazy?
What?
Did you hear about this? They fucking closed an In-N-Out. Did you hear about this? They closed an In-N-Out in Oakland because the crime was too crazy. Did you hear about this? You did not hear about this? Look it up, dude. They fucking closed an In-N-Out in Oakland, California.
City citing safety is the main reason. Holy shit.
There's literally, I haven't sent you these videos on Instagram. There's literally people robbing people in the drive-thru.
Oakland is losing its In-N-Out burger,
and
wild. The restaurant is blaming crime. In-N-Out's chief operating officer tells ABC7 that customers and associates of the Oakport Street location are regularly victimized by car break-ins, property damage, theft, and armed robberies.
Fuck?
He says the store is still profitable,
and
safety is their top priority. Employees will be transferred to nearby locations or receive a severance package. The store's last day of business will be Sunday, March 24th.
Holy shit. No. Oh, God. I miss that city.
I know.
How does it always go back to Oakland? How do we always talk about it? It's fucking San Francisco.
You wanna hear something even more crazy?
What?
They're closing the Macy's.
The whole
Union Square of San Francisco. It's going bye-bye.
You mean one of the largest things in Union Square?
It takes up the entire block.
What are they going to replace it with?
Literally, a Spirit Halloween store? I don't fucking know. An Apple store?
World's largest Apple store.
More housing? I don't...
Housing might actually be good.
Everything's changing, dude. Literally everything's changing. It's wild. I don't really know what to do about it.
I'm glad we didn't.
That's why I was feeling so anxious.
Well, I'm glad we didn't settle down roots as much as I would have loved to still be there.
Ew, no. Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad.
I'm so glad I didn't get stuck there because
I'm so glad.
Well, I'd be living in fucking Antioch right now or something. You know what I mean?
Ew, yeah, and Antioch is gross.
Because I couldn't live in Oakland, couldn't afford it because the gentrification hit Oakland. Gentrification was hitting Oakland when Dee and I went out and it was like
moved,
all of those fucking high rises right at the Oakland thing, surrounded by crime and crackheads. You're like, dude, there's a fire burning in the fucking trash can right there next to this apartment that's $3,500 for a 2-bed a month 10 years ago. Like, I can't even imagine.
It's insane, dude.
It's
insane.
Glad we got away. Let's see.
Yeah, honestly, I am too. Looking back on it and then thinking about it now. Fucking hairdresser's daughter wants to go to San Francisco State, and I'm like, why?
No.
I know.
No, because she'll be down at the fucking designated smoking area, the DSA, hanging out with the lowlives that are smoking bong loads and taking handle pulls at 9 a.m. on a Monday. And as much as I was about that life, go to college. Don't fail out of college. You got to do the thing. Do the minimum. You can just graduate if you show up more often than not, guys. Just go to class.
Well, see, that's the thing. You can do that at San Francisco State.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want to say it's like an easy school, but I feel like it kind of is. No?
We didn't graduate. We don't know anything.
I don't know. I know nothing about college. However...
Well, it's just like, because
I've known some pretty non-intellectual people who've graduated from there. So yeah, I'm just saying, if you put in the work, then you could graduate.
I know some dumb motherfuckers that graduated from there.
I'm just saying.
So, this'll
not that I'm judging, because I obviously couldn't do it because I couldn't put in the work because I'm lazy.
This will lead into youth innocence, because I do have a story about this. I want to tell you about this. I don't think I've told you about this, and if I have, we'll just roll with it. Have I ever talked about headbone.com?
Not that I can remember, no.
Okay, so
I'm very intrigued, though. You got my attention. The headbone.
So, no, headbone.com, this is r/nostalgia, was a website for kids where they could chat. It turned into a little bit more. They made like a fake Zodiac thing, so you were like a, I don't even remember, like you were a dragon or you were a crab or something. It was like they created fake things, but you could retake the test too, so you could get a different answer. So if you didn't like what your Zodiac was, you could change it, which was fine. But this was a chat-only website that was for kids only. And it was, as you saw, sponsored by Disney and all these other things. And I met so many cool people on here. People I still talk to, or I guess can still talk to, a couple people that have moved on in my life. And also I met a lot of weird people who I'm pretty sure were teenagers, because all you had to do was just log in, confirm. And there were moderators that would like check your chats. But when I was sending my phone number to a girl, shout out Emily, I would put like a code 760, and then I'd put the rest of the number in different messages to her. And the moderator messaged me and went, "What's a code?" I'm like, "Oh, like A code, B code, C code." You know what I mean? Like important. I just bullshitted a lie, and they went, "Okay." Got my phone number through, messaged, or was calling that person. Like, it was so insane. And I cannot even imagine, because of the world of Instagram and TikTok and all of those, can you imagine if this was it? Like, we figured it out, it didn't work, we can't let kids on the fucking internet. This would have saved so many. We wouldn't have to catch a predator. You know what I mean? This wouldn't be a goddamn problem.
What do you mean? Because all you have to do is log in and confirm, then these could be adults. These could be fucking predators on this website.
And we would have found out that doesn't fucking, moderation doesn't work.
Exactly.
That this is that the internet is unsafe, but we went, fuck it, we ball, and then the website got shut down for undetermined reasons.
Yeah, see what I mean? Because of the pedos.
Because I was on Yahoo Instant Messenger back in the day, and I was doing sexting. Have I told you about the net nanny sexting I had to do?
No. Oh my God, please tell me.
So you know how you're like, oh, and then I stick my penis in your vagina. Oh, it's so wet. You know, that kind of sexting?
Yeah.
Net nanny was put on my computer because I think my parents were reading my logs or something. So they put net nanny on. So
it's like a security thing?
It's like a security thing. It bleeps out. You can't get to certain web pages. You can't say certain words. Net nanny doesn't let you type certain words, or it marks it or something. So if you put in like, your pussy's so hot, it would mark that the words were said or something, and the parents would learn. I had to be like, I put my hot dog in your candy bowl. Oh wow. Wow, God, what was it? It was like, your globes
tell me more.
Your globes feel so good. Like, I think it's like, I kiss your grapefruit. Shit like that. Like, just insane shit of me just clawing at the fact that I wanted to sext with this woman. Clawing at the fact. And then
I kiss your grapefruit. That is...
The girl messaged me a porn site. She's like, look at my pictures. And it was a girl like fucking titties out and stuff. Really good titties too. It was one of those like perky pert, fake, definitely fake. And I was like, wow, Christine, these are so hot. Hell yeah. And then like a couple like
Christine?
Yeah. And then I messaged her a couple days later, like, hey, can I see those pictures again?
Like a Christine? I'm sorry.
Yes, like a Christine. Yes. No,
like a Christine?
pinky up, pinky out.
Did you dip her in bechamel sauce?
Covered in Beshi, bro. But, oh God, ew. See, it's kind of like a cheese sauce.
I think you would like the food play. Anyway.
No, I don't fuck with food play. Bro, I'm not cleaning the goddamn sheets. You squirted all over it, I'm not cleaning the fucking sheets. What do you mean we're getting chocolate sauce and fucking whipped cream everywhere? A cat jumps on that, tracks it through the goddamn house, it's over. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Do not put whipped cream on my dick. Just suck the penis. If you don't want to suck it, if it tastes that gross, slap on a blueberry condom. Won't even nut in your mouth, I promise. I'll nut somewhere else. But no, but don't sprinkle chocolate sprinkles on my dick. Don't do that. Please don't erogenously rub food on me.
Sense.
No, because she puts.
That's like putting sugar in iced coffee.
No,
it doesn't dissolve. It doesn't go anywhere.
She does chocolate syrup, and then she does
sprinkles.
whipped cream. The sprinkles are at the end, and then you put a cherry on top. And then she's like, look what I can do with my tongue. And she ties the cherry, but she's ingesting all of these calories. We're trying to burn calories, honey. We got a job to do.
No, that's what you have to make up for the calorie loss. Because we're not eating before sex. Because who can have sex after you eat a big meal? Nobody.
I have sex with many women after eating.
We're already hungry. Okay, but there's like certain things. You know what I mean? Like,
what would you not eat before coitus? Like, what's you wouldn't eat like a fatty amount of ribs and some mac? That makes me horny.
It just like depends. Well, you're like, if you're too full, there's no way you're having sex.
We can side it.
Because there's all sorts of movement and fucking.
If we get some borborygmia while I'm balls deep, I'm about that life, bro.
Some what?
Borborygmia is the noise your stomach makes.
Oh. Yeah, but then what if like something happens?
If she shits herself while I'm
like
balls
every
deep.
Girl's nightmare.
I mean, if she shits herself while balls deep,
worst nightmare.
I guess we're cleaning the bed. What do you guys gotta like? Take a deuce and you're like,
clean up chocolate syrup and whipped cream.
No,
which she'll probably eat all of it. Okay, I don't understand you.
But I was on YAM with this girl and Christine. God, that's so funny. I didn't think about that ever. Huh? That is weird. Anyways, and I said, hey, can I see those pictures again? And she's like, you just want me for my body. That was the first time I'm like, I don't understand women. Wait, but you wanted me to share? Don't you want? I mean, I'm jerking my little 6th grade, 7th grade donger at this. Like, don't you want that? So maybe she was a pedophile. Who fucking knows? No idea. But I definitely talked to one because it was this dude, John, and he was like 26 or 27 years old. I was definitely like 11 or 12.
You talked to a pedophile?
Apparently, because I messaged him. I talked to him a lot. We were friends. We talked a lot. I thought, I've got an older friend, like every groomed child does.
Of course, yeah.
I remember one day I had been talking to these girls. I talked to these girls and they all masturbated on the phone with me. I don't know why that's a thing, but that was a constant thing in my life with these crazy women. And I learned with that ice and foreplay are apparently a good thing. I don't know. One of those weird things that I didn't think I'd learn.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Such a formative age. But I was like, hey, bro, why don't you call me? We can talk on the phone. Thinking completely innocently, this is my homie. This is going to be great. We're gonna talk on the phone and be bros. And he's like, bro, I can't call you. I'm like, why? He's like, that would be weird. I'm like, well, it's not weird. You're my friend. And that was a couple of months before the show To Catch a Predator started airing. And who knows? I didn't see him, but it was just one of those things that he stopped talking to me. We fell out of touch. Maybe he got somebody cooler. Maybe he got a sexier 13-year-old. I don't know. I was a little fat fuck, so I don't know. But it was one of those things that did I dodge getting kidnapped? Probably. But sites like
kidnapped and molested.
Sites like headbone.com were definitely like a bad place. Because the chat was only open from I think 2 or 3 p.m. till 10 p.m. or something. So it's only open for a couple hours a day. But it was
March 1st, 2001. What is the scariest thing you could ever dream?
Vote here. Olivia? You're frozen. Oh. I see your face now.
Can you see it?
I can see it and I can hear you. Cool.
Cool.
But yeah, no, this is, it's just, looking at this brings it back March 1st, 2000. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's
2000.
So I had just, I don't know. I bring it up every once in a while with people just to talk about it. Headbone.com. Who didn't see it coming?
Yeah.
Who didn't see that?
I mean, me. I never even knew about it. That's wild.
Headbone.com.
Yeah. So many innuendos back then, like in everything.
Everything was hot. I mean, if you don't make a restaurant with a sexual innuendo, what are you doing?
Yeah, honestly.
So you said you had a new song to that you were listening to?
Oh, yeah. Just a few. So this guy's not new. I don't know if I've talked about him before, but his name is Foggy Raw. FOGGIERAW. No, IE. Yeah, him. Ugh. He just like makes me melt. And he has a few new things out, but his newest one is Destiny. It's funky. Not really funky, but it's like boppy. He does like a cover. It's really good. He's just cool. He has
It's doing the thing. Give me a sec. What the fuck, bro? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, cool. Let's load up this song real quick and see what we're about.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm on a crash course headed to destiny. I can't let the pressure come get the best of me. Gotta make my auntie proud how she invest in me. I know the greatness that people expecting me. I know the bad mama see this gon' check for me. I know the labels gotta write up a check for me. I got stripes where I'm from like a referee. If I die, I'm a legend most definitely. No questioning me. Nah, let's be serious. Verse sound like a word out of testament. I got a life on my life, he was blessing it. I had the baby at hello, I wasn't pressing it. You said hello to the world, she regretting it. I was the boy then, just wasn't expressing it. Nah, I'm really the boy now, ain't no questioning it. I got the hottest chick up in the game like Natalie Portman. Chick I'm married to the game, I never divorced.
Natalie Portman, dog.
Home, releasing endorphins. I fathered all these clones, I'm leaving them orphans. Damn, I'm leaving them. I'm loved by tall chicks like Lisa Leslie. She want babies by the goat like Lisa Marie Presley. I'm on a crash course headed to destiny. I can't let the
I love this.
Are we gonna get flagged if we play the whole thing?
I know the greatness that
I don't know.
Probably, who knows? I love this.
Probably. Yeah, I've been like finding a lot of my music on Instagram lately for the past 2 years, and that's how I found him. I was like, oh my God, does this guy make actual music? And he does, and he's sick.
There's this dude that makes country music from Washington who's a black dude, and he's fucking killing it. His song drops like Tuesday
I think
or
you've
something.
sent me videos of him.
Yeah. The cowboy hat, black dude, dreads.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Hella
fucking
folky.
Yeah, very folk. And it's so funny because there was another video I saw on my reels where it was like, voice doesn't match the face, and it shows this dude singing that country drawl, and it's an Asian dude, and you're like, oh right, yeah. There's a Destiny creator named Astacross who is very much, facially Asian, but he has a very thick Texas accent. It's like, alrighty, y'all, it's another week, this weekend in Destiny. Like, it's you get used to it, but it's one of those things. First time you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, you're like, I don't understand what my ears are hearing right now.
Well, even there, like I was in Mexico with my dad, and we went into a shop, and this tiny Chinese man turns around and goes, "Hola, ¿cómo está?" And my dad talks to him in Spanish, and at the end, I'm like looking, I'm like, what? He's like, well, they came over from China and they missed. and hit Mexico. So there's a huge population of Asian descent people that live in Mexico that speak fluent Spanish just every day. You know, it's one of those like, huh.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's kind of cool though. You just don't really think about it.
No, not at all. We're closed-minded. I'm a little closed-minded when it comes to it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we are trying to be more open-minded, but yeah, I'm pretty stuck in my ways.
So, as far as being open-minded, I've got 3 options for you today. Would you like to talk about prostitution, the Olympics, or something that's just for the juggalos and the juggalettes?
Definitely prostitution.
Cool.
We're picking 2 out of 3. What was the second one?
The
Whatever.
Olympics.
Let's go with prostitution first. Oh yeah, the Olympics.
Penguin prostitution is a thing.
Wait, I just saw a thing about this.
Yeah, I think we probably both saw the same reel.
Did you send it to me? That's hilarious.
I probably did. The penguins have been held up as models of traditional Christian values. Some of their sexual activities would challenge even the most liberal of human communities. Apparently, what they do is penguins will dance for rocks. And even if they don't want to do the prostitution part of it, they still get the rocks. So there's stripper penguins, and there's penguins that receive rocks for having sex with them. So you can either sleep with it. What is it?
Wait.
So the females go on the hunt for fresh pebbles to shore up their parental investment. Stealing is rife and scuffles are commonplace. Some sneaky females have learned to avoid getting beaten up by possessive pebble owners by targeting the nests of unsuccessful males living at the edge of a thing. So, penguins not only are prostitutes, there's also like 2s and 3s in the penguin world that can't get no dick.
I don't understand. Are they prostituting for the pebbles?
Yes. This is the sentence that
Why? Why? What is it with penguins and pebbles?
We don't know why exactly, but they are using the males.
For their own sexual pleasures. That is the funniest sentence. Penguin prostitution, why?
I had to believe that they're doing...
Are you sneezing over there?
What they're doing is having copulation for another reason and just taking the stones as well. So apparently it's not a thing, but I believe wholeheartedly that there is penguin prostitution because there's also penguins that don't fuck and still get pebbles.
So they're just fucking and robbing these penguins of their pebbles? Like,
no, the men are offering pebbles, and then the women are sleeping with them.
In exchange for sex.
Yes. For the pebbles.
But some penguins don't do the sex and still get the pebbles.
Yes.
What are we talking about here?
It's penguin prostitution, bro. Look at this guy's a G. He's got all the penguins. He's got 2 penguin bitches.
Look at all his pebbles.
See?
I'm just a penguin trying to get my pebbles. I can't.
I saw that and I was like, huh. Well, that's probably the most...
Actually, that's very interesting. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I mean, there's grave digging hoes in every fucking animal, or in all walks of life, apparently. I don't know. Like
in all types of species.
Gold digging, not grave digging. Gold digging.
Yeah, it was like, wait.
Like, is she a hussy or is she is she like a strong woman? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess this is just how it is in the penguin community.
She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. But she'll take the dick and the money.
But also she's like, I want the penguin dick and I want you to pay all my bills.
What do they do with the pebbles?
That's what I'm saying. I don't like, what is the significance of the pebbles? Why are they obsessed with the pebbles?
They know a good pebble when they see one. Shut the fuck. Scooping them up with their beaks, they can carry them to their partner, a gift that acknowledges the relationship between the two penguins and helps grow their nests with the budding family. See, that seems...
So it's like their wedding ring.
I feel like it's more like, hey, babe, I bought you like a Little Caesars pizza and like a 5-thing flour, and I brought it home on the... You know? Right?
Like some crazy bread?
Yeah. You know? Well, I didn't have enough money for crazy bread. I just got the pizza.
You should have just gotten the crazy bread. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you want the flowers? You want the crazy bread? Don't fucking, what are we doing here? So
I want the crazy bread.
This seems wholesome, but it's not. Oh, they give stones as gifts to females. So it's just, they carry the rock stab, they're collected at their partner's feet. So I guess it's just a good nesting place. They can put the eggies in there, you know, when they're sitting on them, keep them warm. If you have think of if you have a nicer house or you have a nicer stoop, right? Like your house is pretty good digs, right?
Yeah. No, I guess that's true.
So we support penguin prostitution on Can I Harass You, all right? We support equal rights for our penguin sex workers out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm talking penguin pap smears. I'm talking penguin condoms. I'm talking penguin dental dams. I'm talking fucking penguin fucking diva cups, all right? Free penguin tampons.
Let's get some free human tampons first, then we can work on the penguins, okay? Because, like... Not to be mean, but animals are a lot smarter than us, and they probably have that shit figured out already, so...
They don't drink the coffee when it's going to hurt their tummy?
No, because they're not addicted to caffeine, like me. And I need it to exist.
So we've got juggalos and juggalettes or the Olympics.
Let's do the Olympics first.
So, you know, the Olympics. It's all great, you know.
Isn't that happening this year? Yeah.
Huh. I'm stupid. It is July 26th. Oh, cool. Where is it? It's in, where are we doing it this year?
I want to say France. Yeah, Paris, right?
We're LA 2028, huh? That's cool.
Ew.
That's going to be bad. There's already too many people in Los Angeles, bro. There's already too many people in Los Angeles.
I feel about that. Ooh, that gives me mad anxiety.
They're going to drop a bomb on LA.
No, like actually though.
But there's something called the Enhanced Olympics. The Enhanced Olympics is a planned international sports event where the athletes will not be subject to drug testing. And it is headed by Aaron DeSouza, Australian businessman. It is meant to take place in 2025.
Wait, really? Oh my God. Backed by the world's top venture capitalist, the Enhanced Games is the Olympics of the future, 44%. Yeah. Dude, there's another comedian that I listen to his podcast, and he's been saying this. He's like, just let him take the steroids. Sports would be so much better.
Well, there's a couple jokes.
You know, they all already do anyway, and if you could just let them do it safely, then
44%.
Bro, I'm here for it.
44%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's see. Science is real safe for sports. Anyways. Enhanced world record.
Dude, that's actually really sick. I'm here for it. Wait, okay, so continue.
It's one of those things that there's the joke of like, we need to put one normal guy. I don't remember who said it. Some comedians like, we need to put one normal dude in the Olympics so we can really see how fast these people are. I want to see like Doug Griffin from fucking Pennsatucky, Iowa, you know, swimming his laps in the pool. He's 64 years old, got a wife and 2 kids at home. He's representing America. But this
Obviously, he's representing America.
This is I thought the opposite at that point. I want to see somebody get their arm ripped off in fucking Greco-Roman wrestling. You know, I want to see somebody like there's a thing. Have you ever watched the Animatrix?
No.
Cool. Well, there's a collection of short, like little, like 15-minute, 10, 15-minute movies that they collected from a bunch of different art styles and different artists, explaining the world of the Matrix. One of them is a runner. And he's like sprinting, he's running, and he's trying to make it, and they're trying to stop him. Everyone's trying to stop him. Like it's a whole thing. But his tendons start splitting on his legs, and he starts like lighting on fire or something. So he's running forward. He's just going for the gold, and then he's freed from the Matrix at the end. Woo! But he was in this Matrix world. That's what I want to see. I want to see a motherfucker's like legs explode because he was fucking hitting 115% too hard. You know, I want to see like. I don't know. I want to see the horses just juiced to hell for the little horse dancing and stuff. Like I want to see chaos, you know?
So you want a science fiction movie is what you want.
No, because this
you're
will
not going to see that in real life.
You will. Their veins will.
No one's going to die. Your legs aren't going to explode. No one's going to kill a fucking horse, especially not in this day and age. Like, where are you going to do this? Where are you going to see this? This is so unrealistic. I'm squashing this idea for you. No, I'm just kidding.
But it's like, this is the idea. Sports can be safer without drug testing.
Kind of.
Not really. I don't believe in this mission statement.
I don't really believe in that. I do see the cons with this. As much as I am here for it, I think, let's be clear.
Drug testing is about fairness, not safety. Sure.
Okay.
If you have 160 pounds, go.
No, go ahead.
Enhanced aims to be the safest sporting event in the world. The Enhanced Games would prioritize athlete safety. In partnership with top scientists and clinicians, we're developing a full system medical pre-competition screening protocol to protect athletes competing in. So you have to be juiced. You can't even be like trying and normal and like try to beat the juiced guys. Health testing, not drug testing. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. I'm here for it. When is it happening?
2025.
2025? Okay, so we got a year.
Seed funding.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm super here for it.
The revolution needs you to fan the flames. Meme temp. What? This is a whole. This is a whole bunch of fucking memes.
Wait.
We, the Olympics, believe in science, which is why we ensure that the latest scientific breakthroughs don't make it into our games.
Into our games?
Wow.
Oh my God. That's fucking
Virgin
hilarious.
Olympic Committee. You're going to use science to enhance your body. Chat ex-Olympians. Yes. Wow.
Yes.
There is 39.
Wow, there's so many. There's so many.
The 100-meter sprint world record, the Olympic Committee. Because he was probably juiced. Are they going to drug test the athletes? God damn, this is nuts.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts.
All right, we'll look at the grandma
one.
Back in my day, we suspended athletes who pushed themselves to the limit of greatness. Sure, grandma, let's get you to bed. What the fuck, dude? Oh my God. All right, look out for this, bro. Enhanced.org if you want to check it out, learn more about it, or get juiced and fucking get into the 2025 Enhanced Games.
I could see my friend's brother doing something like that. It'd be really funny.
That is insane. Holy shit.
I'm here for it. I think it'd be so funny. Not funny. It'd be really interesting to watch.
I want to see some guy's arm get ripped off in wrestling. That's all I'm saying, bro. They're just going in.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen. Blood
what do
and
you
all.
think steroids do? What do you think the juice does to them? Make them fucking Power Rangers? Like, no.
Go, go, Reuter Rangers. Go, go, Reuter Rangers. Your tiny ballsack Reuter Ranger.
No.
I don't know. We don't know because science hasn't shown us yet.
What do you mean?
Because these virgin Olympic. Oh yeah, no. I had a dude bang my line in high school because I was like, I can get anything because I could get anything for a period of time, and he messaged me privately. He's like, "Hey, can you get me roids?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah, probably." So I was
actually
because I was perusing the Craigslist at the time because I'm a fucking degenerate. And there were people that were like
you are.
selling fucking, selling anabolic or Annies, anabolic steroids.
Fucking Craigslist, yeah.
Yeah, no, Craigslist is funny because like Double List has become what the casual section of Craigslist is. So they made their own website because Craigslist kicked out the casual section because they're like, this is just prostitution and fucking weird, weird hookups.
Yeah, men seeking men.
It was such a prolific fucking part of that website. Also, get yourself a fucking lawnmower for free or whatever the hell. But really,
yeah. Or some cool puppies. Or I found some really good places to live on Craigslist 100%. Back in the day. So
that's where I found almost all of my places to live.
Mm-hmm. Haven't been on Craigslist in a hot minute though.
Somebody made me sign an NDA for this idea, and it's probably already happened, so I don't care. There was a website where you would like meet up with a roommate, and you would have like similar likes or whatever. So it'd be like a dating app kind of for the roommate situation. It's probably already been done, or the guy did it, but thought it was a great idea. Wish I had had it in San Francisco 10 years ago. So much easier to find roommates nowadays, even though it's so much harder because people are actually garbage.
Yeah. People are garbage. The places are garbage. The rent is garbage. It's all garbage.
Speaking of garbage, though,
the streets are garbage.
I love my juggalos. I love my juggalettes. My motherfucking wicked clown love for life, no question. Down with the clown till I'm dead in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know I was a juggalo.
I know, I knew. I've just never heard that saying. And I was like, oh, okay, I like it.
So, this guy is called Superhuman. He was on Tosh.0 years ago.
Oh, Tosh.0.
But this guy...
that shit was unhinged.
Does just, I guess, AEW, Darby Allin style. He's a big wrestling fan. Like organized wrestling.
Okay.
And also a huge juggalo and juggalette. The juggalos and juggalettes, because of Violent J and Shaggy being huge wrestling fans, have always been a weird part of the community. I think they've appeared in WWE or WWF, I can't remember. They also had their own Juggalo Underground Wrestling Federation, and they had a video game called Backyard Wrestling, where you could play as either Violent J or Shaggy and then other people in the wrestling thing. So juggalos and wrestling are very synonymous for some weird reason. I guess, you do what you love when you have all that money,
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They have the same kind of vibe, the same kind of passion.
Same kind of passion.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I really don't. I know that sounded sarcastic and mean, but like, I don't know. I can understand that. Anyway.
So this guy is Superhuman. I could probably find more of his YouTube, but I'm just going to watch this one. Every single time, he's really excited. He sets it up, and then he completely fucks himself up doing it. And I cannot get enough of it. Every single time.
Oh, no.
So this is Superhuman.
Does he hurt himself?
Every single time.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this. I already know it.
Today I'll be jumping on 2 gusset plates. flower pots, and light tubes. This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop!
Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop!
Fuck this shit! Whoop, whoop!
Oh my god.
Fuck my back! My fucking back! Ah! Fuck! I fucked up so bad! Fuck!
Oh my god.
And it's every single video. He's like, I'm gonna jump onto this fucking microwave, and he like fucking hits it wrong, goes, ugh! I just wanted to, people have talked about him, superhuman. Look him up on the Instagram, look him up on the Facebook.
Superhuman. Oh my god.
This is for all the juggalos and the juggalettes out there, okay? Fucking whoop, whoop. Keep your fucking, keep your clown paint on, everyone, all right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Have I shown you the psychopathic cipher?
The what?
The psychopathic cipher. They do a cipher every year with everyone in Psychopathic Records.
Maybe.
It's really cool, actually. We'll look that up real quick.
It sounds kind of familiar.
It's like 8 minutes long, so we'll watch a little bit of it, but... How do you spell cipher? Okay, so this was done 7 years ago when juggalos and like parties were being associated with terrorist organizations and being called like a gang, even though there's no organization. You're just a juggalo. You like the music. If you happen to be a criminal and also a juggalo, you are a juggalo and a criminal. That's it. So this was them.
But the two are associated a lot because of those people, or what?
Yes, it just because of the amount of people they were. The FBI considered them a gang or a terrorist organization. Juggalos are terrorists. So this was a cipher. They've done a bunch of ciphers.
So is the government, anyway.
So is the government. But this is...
So is the government.
This is showing all the artists they have on Psychopathic at this time. And on top of that, kind of showing the community and what they're about. There's a couple good bars in here. There's also a female rapper. She's whatever. I don't know. She's fine.
Nice.
It's like,
she's fine.
I don't know. But whoop whoop. Come on, you gotta whoop whoop, Olivia.
No, I'm good. I don't feel comfortable.
Act like we couldn't make this shit real or something. We can make it real if you want us to. Reality, bitch.
You don't feel comfortable around the juggalos?
Come on, walk with us.
No. No offense or anything. I just feel really out of place.
If we were in a gang, I'd let it be known. I'm not alone. We lurking outside your home. If we were in a gang, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd be a renegade and walk around and regulate. If we were in a gang, I'd join the government and try to rule the world like I was someone that the devil sent.
Gangsta, gangsta.
Everybody shouted, labeled as a gang, might as well be all about it. So who's the enemy? I guess we got beef. Looking like a warrior, but feeling like a chief.
So it goes on for like 9 minutes of everyone.
What is he wearing? Is that like a fox?
He is actually an indigenous person from Michigan. So he's part of the indigenous people of Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is Anybody Killa. He's got a whole album called Road Fools, which is one of my favorite albums. I've memorized every single song. And it was just a project that he did where they either went on a road trip or they pretended they went on a road trip, and that was the theme of the album. And it's really good. Bunch of really good bangers on that album. If you do like Psychopathic Records, if you have ever been a fan, I would recommend to check them out. ABK, Anybody Killa. He's got heaters. He's been doing shit for fucking 15 years. You haven't even heard of him because he's amazing. He's fucking laying low.
No, I never heard of him. Isn't he the one you were telling me about? About the road trip music video? Weren't you telling me about that, or was that something else?
Probably something else, because I don't think Road Fools didn't have any music videos. They didn't have enough money, I don't think.
Oh, I don't know then.
But This
I don't know
cipher
them.
is just, it's a really good collection of, here, we'll go to Shaggy's part, because I actually like Shaggy's part. And then we'll continue on.
Gang, I be Shaggy Escobar. About them juggalos, bitch. We are everywhere. If we was in the gang, I be Shaggy Escobar. We be the biggest, the baddest, and the best there are. And even if you ain't an enemy, we guess you are. And slugs will end in your chest and blow the rest apart. We let the squirrels get it, let two girls hit it at once. Splitting ends like blunts, the murder mitten will punch. You like, pow, I'm sugar bear, bitch, shot town. Like Dolomite showed me, your hoe tonight blowed me. And got my dick wet before your mama rolled me. She took it in the butt, both nuts in the whole meat and clucked like a chicken.
Okay.
We can both fit a dick, you see a two-seater. But only you eat a player, I don't need that. Ain't he up, ho? What you paying on the weed sack? Retract my subject matter random. The gang, I can't fathom. Yellow toxin.
So that's the If We Were Gang cipher. Check it out.
Okay.
It's 9 minutes long. It's really, really good. This was 7 years ago, so the repertoire of people may have changed. They've gone through a couple people. They've lost a couple people. They've gained a couple people. But Psychopathic Records is still very much present, even though Violent J does have a heart condition, and I don't believe Insane Clown Posse will be touring anymore, which is upsetting. And if you want more of Shaggy Too Dope, he's got the Shaggy Show on YouTube and Twitch, I believe. Very funny. Joseph Ushler is a fucking hilarious human being and very business-minded, very smart businessman. He's been doing the Shaggy Show for like 10, 12 years before Twitch streaming was like super popular and all that stuff. He's been doing like a weekly fucking show. So he knows what's up. Check it out. It's very much worth it. And a final whoop whoop, right?
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you happy now?
I feel uncomfortable. Olivia, they're not here.
Okay, you know what? I really feel uncomfortable because I have to pee. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, and we're back.
Is there anything else you've been listening to?
There's this new song that came out. It's by the Free Nationals, who I'm obsessed with, A$AP Rocky, Anderson .Paak, and a few others. It's called Gangsta.
Okay.
Oh, Eternal Light is my favorite song by them, though. The video is pretty cool, too, for this. I posted it on my story recently when it came out.
Right here? Oh, I'll just...
Yeah.
We'll go to Free Nationals and then we'll find it. Not this. Oh, these people, yeah?
Yeah. I fucking love this song.
They're so cute.
Aren't they? They're little gangsters.
Thank you. License and registration.
They're so cute.
What's been going on, girl? Bro, we do nothing wrong. You know, I pulled you over today. Like this. Gangster, 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 gangster.
You know my daddy was a gangster.
Stop.
Before him was a damn thug. I'ma learn to escape about these handcuffs. I ain't going to court to see no damn judge.
Cock the 4/5, blow knobs off the hinge. My security guard big, but inside a punk bitch. Ass nigga use a trick. Nigga use a wankster. And my pop was a gangster.
I love this. Why do I love this right now?
Because it's so good.
Wait, you want to rent my bodega and put children in it?
I know, right?
Most of my memories phase like all my enemies.
This is
names.
amazing.
That guy's huge on him.
Sipped on my Hennessy drink, sipped on my Henny. Go on my memory bank till it's empty. G side of things on the street side of things with a word bad means.
This is amazing. Holy shit.
I know.
Kind of ways, and that was way before the 18th, by the way.
I don't want my son being like you. A gangster. He could be a star, he could be a lawyer, he could be anything. But he wants to be like his daddy.
Free Nationals on the wall.
Yeah, I rose to my perfection and I smoke with no detection. Baddest souls in my direction, ain't no hoe in my reflection. I get chicks with my complexion, I'm a pimp. I know you guessed it, can't be bitching, can't be.
They got the little fucking bailiff with the little, oh my god.
My new necklace, I got hoes for my
Yeah.
erection. I got votes for my election, I got hope for all my brethren. Hold on.
You know my daddy was a gangster. And father before him was a damn thug. I'ma learn to escape about these handcuffs. I ain't going
With his
to court
curls.
to see no damn judge.
There's a documentary I watched about the juicing scandal in baseball. And it did this kind of thing where the real people were being portrayed by children. So little kids in little doctors' uniforms and little kids in like, it was amazing.
Wait, really? That's cool. Their clothes are so cool.
That is
It's
Gangsters.
so good. It's
Free
so
Nationals.
good. It's such a good song.
Great song. Love the
Free Nationals are
vibe.
dope.
Little subscription right there. What was
On
it
my
called?
2024 playlist. Yeah, what is this documentary called?
Steroid scandal documentary. I can't spell today. What's it called?
Screwball.
Is it called Screwball? Steroid scandal documentary. Old
Children?
Was this? Yes, okay, it was Screwball. So it wasn't that much older. It was 2018, but literally you saw the kid. Like, no, I don't care about the fucking, go to the kids. Nope, not where we're looking.
Go to the kids.
But no, just look at that. You know what I mean? Like that's the doctor. Like just picture that for every character
Love it.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I would recommend it. I'm not a documentary guy. I get bored. I kind of like gangster, like the crime documentaries for like the mobsters and stuff, like the mafiosos and stuff.
Yeah.
Love that era, like with New York when they took over New York. Those some powerful motherfuckers, motherfuckers, bro. But I love those. This one, I like was watching it and I was like, is that a child? And then I just put my phone down. I literally went, wait, like, what the fuck's going on over here? And recommend watching it to anyone. It's a little long, but also the doping scandal is fascinating. How deep it reached, how many people it affected, how much fuckery occurred. Just absolute rotund fuckery occurred around all of this. It's
All
just
of
insane.
it.
So, and then that being portrayed,
No,
not
it
all,
sounds cool.
not all of it's
Yeah.
portrayed, but it's like quintessential scenes. It'll go from talking head, to like
Yeah.
the scene being played out, and it's so funny. Kids doing things are so funny.
Kids doing things is funny.
Not a big
Yeah,
fan
I
of the
actually might
chilling,
check that
but
one out.
Screwball 2018. It's worth a
What?
watch. What?
Yeah. You said not a big fan of the what?
Not a big fan of kids, but when they're doing adult things, that's kind of fun.
When doing adult things.
Look at that baby on that
like
tractor.
weapon and
That baby doesn't have the certifications. You think that baby's forklift certified? Get out of here. That's
that
ridiculous.
baby's not qualified. That's crazy.
Can't even
This is
reach
so
the pedal.
unrealistic.
He can't even reach the pedals.
How is he gonna move that giant ass pallet? That's just wild. I got to see this.
Let's see. I'm going to show you a new movie that just came out, and then we'll finish off. Actually, no, we'll finish off with that. We tried to talk about this on one of the old ones, and the thing started happening, so maybe it'll happen again. But
who knows?
Okay, so we can just talk about this. We won't go to another page. So there's two parts to this that we ended up with, but there's a girl named Bryn Spesh, a 30-year-old who stabbed a man she was dating more than 100 times during a cannabis-induced psychotic episode. Not only did she not get jail time, she is like, I think she got off on manslaughter or something. Let's double check. Stabbed verdict. 2 hours probation and 100 hours community service while arguing that she was on a cannabis-induced psychosis during the killing. My humble opinion
and he
is...
was stabbed over 100 times?
My humble opinion is go fuck yourself, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. What do you mean,
Olivia,
cannabis-induced?
I have smoked a shit ton of weed with you. Personally, in the same room together, we have ingested far too much marijuana together and been like, dummy thick high. At what point would you stab me?
When the tequila was brought in.
Your Honor, she's off the tequila. She was off the tequila, Your Honor, right? You understand. Scrabble.
He's like, say no more.
Say no more. You tell that story. You tell that story real quick, Olivia. I love that one. Do you remember?
About how I threw you out of my house?
Yes.
Because I was drunk off tequila? No, I don't. I mean, Olivia in her 20s was a drunk mess. Okay. There was a lot of unprocessed emotion and fucking whatever. And it all came out when she was drunk. So I don't know if I'll tell the story right, but how I remember it is we were probably all having a good time.
Playing Scrabble. We were playing Scrabble. We were drinking tequila, taking dabs, and playing Scrabble. Continue.
We were probably having a good time. And either Calvin said something or Derek said something to make me start arguing. I feel like it was Derek and I started arguing, and then I don't know, dude.
I took a side.
I really don't remember how it happened. Yeah, you probably took Derek's side. That's probably how I saw it. And then I told you to get the fuck out, and you were like, wait, what? And I was serious. I thought it's because Derek and I were fighting, and I told you to leave.
No.
Is that not what happened?
No, you just told me that I had to leave. You came out of the room and told me I had to leave. So I'm drunk as hell, and I get to sit in my car for like 15 minutes, and then I pulled out a card in my pocket for a man that ran a car service, right? This is before Lyft and Uber, everyone.
Oh,
this is before Lyft and Uber, so I had a card for a man. I called him anywhere in the 7-mile radius of San Francisco. He'd take me from point A to point B, $40, no questions asked. And he offered water. It was chilled water. He would give you a fucking Barfy bag, clean car, huge town car. It was crazy. These were the people competing with the taxis at the time. And so I fell out of my car. locked my car, stumbled into the other car, went, "Take me home, sir." Goes, "All right, you got it, Mr. Calvin, you got it, Mr. Calvin," because he would save your number. He would save your name in his phone, so he knew that Calvin was calling. Calvin needed a pickup,
right?
And it was like 15 minutes. I was on that street. 15 minutes. He picked me up, got me home to fucking Marina, and I stumbled in all that. But I just remember I was like, I'm not driving home. I can't drive home. Like, when you're like so drunk that your brain's like, wait a second, no, you're drunk, bro. You can't do any of these things. Yeah. You need to get other people to help you with this because you are incapable. Because I was gonna pass out at your bed, but Calvin, you have to leave, and you were crying, and I'm like, what? Okay. It's just like, you have to get out of here. And I went, alrighty then. But that was drinking. You've never gotten so high you wanted to stab me 100 times. So I just think that's bullshit.
No, that's crazy. There's got to be something else in the cannabis. It was cannabis laced with something. Or you're just a lying bitch. Because how did she get off with that? She stabbed him over 100 times.
Arguing that she was on a cannabis-induced psychosis, and you can't control your actions. I've never been under cannabis-induced psychosis. I think.
No. I mean, did she eat it?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Because eating it is a lot different. I understand that.
Why do we get this phone number so often? This is like the 9th time we've gotten this on this podcast when I Google something.
So we need help, apparently. I mean, that's not totally far.
Oh, this is a study. I don't think.
I do need help.
No, I can't.
Lots of it.
Okay. How long? CIP is temporary, but the effects persist for days or weeks because THC's long half-life. It can take 30 days or longer. Is this a common thing?
I mean, it is a psychotic. It's a psychedelic, technically. THC. Right? It's like a...
I don't think we're the one to figure this out, Olivia.
Well, no, obviously not. We're dumb as fuck. If you came to this podcast for information, you came to the wrong place.
You did. You came to the wrong place.
Accurate information. You came here for intellectualness. We're not.
Great word, Olivia. 10-point word. 10-point Scrabble.
Is that a word in Scrabble?
I don't think intellectualness is a word.
I was probably doing terribly in Scrabble, and then I started crying. I was such a crier. It was like a little ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Intellectualness is formed within English. Yeah, I guess it is a word.
Yeah, it's not a word. Oh, cool. Tight.
Relating to or performed by mind, cerebral, intellective.
Boom.
That's not a real word.
That's not a real word. That's fine. It doesn't have to be real. None of this is real.
I saw the weeded. My coworker told me, but it's like, hey, did you see that thing about the girl that got too high and stabbed her boyfriend? I went, what? It stabbed over 100 times. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's already mad. Like, you're just using the cannabis as the scapegoat. Like, you were already just pissed at him, and you just needed someone to blame. And you chose Mary Jane? What did she ever do to you? Like, that's just rude. That's just mean.
To say the least.
That's like falsely accusing the guy of rape. That's like,
we don't do that.
Mean. No, not cool. I knew some chick in high school who did that.
Oh my God. No way. What, to get back at him?
Yeah, I mean, not like knew her, but like I knew, maybe it was just a rumor. I don't really think so, though. I think it actually happened.
Well, that's also a sticky.
She tried to claim that he raped her because she was like 17. You know what I mean? It was like a whole thing. And I was like, yeah, I was like, okay.
And like, I'm not the red pillist.
I'm sorry that you're a whore, but you know.
Wow. Based Olivia. Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. I was a whore.
Yeah.
You remember Tyler? He was a lot older than me.
Jesus Christ, you're right. Ew.
He was afraid that I was going to do that. And I was like, no, dude, fucking,
the grossest of cigarettes is why I smoke them.
I know, but he was so attractive.
Yeah, he was.
For a
He
heroin
very
addict?
much had, yeah, for a junkie. Same thing with Jenna. Or Jenna.
Yeah.
Jenna was super hot
Yeah.
for a junkie.
Yeah, for a junkie.
Super hot.
Tyler was pretty attractive, though, even for not a junkie.
He had the greaser look.
I didn't know he was a junkie. He did. He had that rockabilly fucking poof in the front with his hair. Yeah.
They usually don't start off with like, "Hi, I'm Tyler. I work at Vaughn's and I'm a heroin addict." They do. That's for the meetings. That's not for like dating.
No, we didn't even talk until his literal last day of work. That's the first time we talked. And he was like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Do you want to come to my going away party?" And I was like, "Okay." And I felt so cool because I was with Amber and Corinne. Do you remember Corinne?
Fat
the
ass.
checkout lady.
Fat
Oh my God.
ass.
I saw that name recently, how she spelled it. And I was like, oh, I fucking miss her. But I thought I was so cool with Amber and Abe and Corinne and all the old people at the bar getting drunk, drinking beer. I thought I was so cool.
How
and then we had a fun little relationship.
What were you?
I was 17.
17, yeah. 17.
I was 17.
You were so cool, Olivia. What happened? You're so boring.
I thought I was so cool. And then I was dating this older man.
You're literally just living
And
the
then I found out
17
he
year.
did drugs.
Yeah, weird. We've talked about this at work. We talk about this a lot. Banging the 18-year-old. What are you going to talk about after? She's worried about her science exams and her Hoko dress, bro. Like, you got sloppy from the chick that's like, was crushing on the dude in third period? No, bro. Like,
yeah, but I was different.
I can't imagine the depths of the conversations you had, Olivia. The intellectualness of the conversations was just overwhelming.
No, there's no intellectualness.
Overwhelming.
We had to fucking go to...
What?
The day that we started talking, he was literally moving to Big Bear, getting transferred to Big Bear. And then we became official, and then he came back to San Diego for me. He had to live with his mom. I knew how to pick them back in the day, all right? I'm telling you.
Man, you ruined a junkie's life. You did great.
I didn't ruin his life. He ruined my life. No, I'm just kidding.
You're doing great.
No, nothing happened. He just stopped talking to me, and then he checked himself into rehab, which is probably the best thing that could have happened for everyone. So who knows where he is now?
So, to finish off today, what? Say something. I can't hear you. Just can't hear you. See your mouth moving. Can't hear you. I don't have an answer to that question. I read your lips. I still can't hear you. I did read your lips. Yes. I do prefer short ribs at the back of the buffet more so than the front because it's fresh. You got to like rotate them out yourself. Really got to go under for the good short ribs because they're going to be more tender. The top ones are getting a little bit crusted over. I feel like we're losing a lot of like vigor in those, those ribs. They're dying. They're dying in the pit, I heard ruffling.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
So maybe it's my earbuds because I mean they're fully charged and everything's fine. But
Did you turn Bluetooth off and on?
I mean, I just disconnected it, and now you're coming through my computer.
Yeah, I know. I meant, but did you try turning, like, literally just turning them off and on again?
No.
Try that.
Don't. Own it open.
We're keeping that part in, though. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, we're keeping that part in.
say something?
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Cool.
All right, so yeah, we'll just turn those off and on when we're having a problem, and then soon we will have a good headphone for you and microphone that you can
A
just
microphone.
jiggle. So
Microphone.
we watched this last night. Corey said, "Oh, you haven't seen this." I haven't seen Adam Sandler in a serious movie in a while. You know what I mean? One of my favorite
me
movies.
neither.
One of my favorite movies is Spanglish. While it is a
I
rom-com,
knew you were going to say that because I was going to say it too. Okay, anyways.
Because it's a rom-com, but it's deeper.
Love Spanglish.
It's much deeper. It
definitely.
goes into the emotions and stuff. And I haven't seen him in a lot of serious roles in a long time.
Yeah.
This looks fucking phenomenal. I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it on the Netflix. I would like to watch it with you this week or within the next 2 weeks. Because
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would absolutely love to venture into this. We're gonna watch the thing and we're gonna finish up. But
Commander Prahat, on behalf of the Eurospace program, 189 days into your solo journey. Commander Prahatska, how are you feeling?
What I'm doing is for everyone back home, and that makes me very proud.
And your wife Lenka, of course. I'm sure she's looking forward to having you home safe and sound. He's not doing well. He misses his wife.
Then he shouldn't have left.
Six months in isolation. You start thinking too much.
I'm getting interference.
Yeah, I could never do that.
no, 100%, bro.
Never.
Frighten you, skinny human. Do not be afraid.
I'm losing my mind.
Tingly.
Ooh, yeah, super tingly.
I am like you, an explorer. Your loneliness intrigued me. Why are you here? I might be of help. I wish to assist you in your emotional distress. I don't need your help. But you do.
You go where I go, and I go where you go, right, Spaceman?
These are your thoughts. I am simply finding them with you. Everything that begins must end. I'm not allowing that.
You go where I go, and I go where you go.
I just want to come home.
Ooh. Wait, I like that. Yeah, we should watch that. Ooh, it's out.
Yes, out now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so that was something that I saw last night that I was like, holy shit, I gotta talk about this. Because it gave me the googly mooglies, you know what I mean? Like
the googly mooglies. Great googly moogly.
Wow, so that was fucking
fantastic. That's dope. Yeah, I'm definitely down.
Okay.
Hell yeah, let's do that for our next deep dive.
Especially Adam Sandler in a serious role, you know, because we grew up in the Big Daddy, Mr. Deeds, you know, Happy Gilmore.
Oh my God, Mr. Deeds. Yeah.
That was my introduction to Adam Sandler. See, everyone had like Happy Gilmore and Waterboy and all these other ones.
Yeah, Waterboy.
My first one was Mr. Deeds, and I loved it. I'm like, this guy's great. Everyone's like, Mr. Deeds is the worst one. And I'm like, it's not the worst one.
It's not. It's the funniest. I wasn't allowed to watch that as a child.
Being very, very sneaky. I've been saying that my whole life, bro.
No, it's a good one. 50 First Dates is a good one, too.
Good First Dates is good. But it'll be good to look into that. We'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Dope.
We're striving, fucking thriving, and surviving. How are we doing that this week?
Yeah, we're striving, we're thriving, and we're surviving. You go first.
I'm surviving because I'm going to be min-maxing my sleep schedule so that I can play more World of Warcraft. I'm paying off the debt. I should be good in the next like couple weeks for my my kickboxing gym, so I can get back in there. They only have 1 half an hour class, and it's on Saturdays. So I'll be doing an hour class and half an hour class, hopefully building up to those hour classes. Because I think I was just stunning myself by just going to half an hour classes. Like, if I want to do that, I'll go get a fucking gym membership and do the treadmill. Lean into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If in a year of me going consistently, because I went for about 6 months and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, nice. And I was drinking a lot then too. And it curbed by drinking a little bit, but even there, like, I still had the belly and stuff because I was just pounding down I'd get home, losing all the water, and I wouldn't drink water. I'd just go home and drink Steel Reserve or something. Like, it was bad. So,
yeah.
A bunch of shots and shit. So, I'm going to pay that off and get back into that because it's good for me. It made me feel happy. You know, I texted you about it all the time. I was like, this is amazing. This is good. So,
yeah.
And then also just working on, we did just finish up, Olivia and I finished up the XXX deep dive. We watched all 3 of the movies. We're going to put it together in like a 25 minute little, like, you know, clip thing of, you know, like a little retrospective of the 3 movies, and potentially putting up all the uncut onto Patreon. I still have to figure out Patreon. I'm the problem. Here we are. But yeah.
No, it's all good.
And you enjoyed that. I loved that. That was fun.
I did enjoy it. It was fun. I did like it. It's also getting me to watch movies because I haven't seen a lot of things. I tend to like watch the same things over and over and over, i.e. Gilmore Girls.
Have you seen?
We ventured off that though.
Yeah, well, actually, we could do a thing where we watch, like, I don't know, the top 3 episodes of Gilmore Girls over the course of a couple days, or, like, you know, the course of a sitting because they're short, and then we chop it up into those 3 and get a synopsis or something like this episode, and the last episode. Like, first a couple, like one in the middle or something, and then one at the end, or 3 very like.
That's a good idea. No, I like that.
And then we can do that for House too, because that eliminates us watching 9 seasons of House.
Yeah.
Because there is, the first episode is whatever, but there's a 1 in the first season that's important. There's 1 in the 6th season that's really important. And then there's the last episode of the last season, which is whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be like the first episode. Not that the pilot's trash, but it's just like, yeah, no, I could do that.
Cool.
Maybe like 4 episodes.
We'll get our list together.
Yeah. Also, I want to do this for Spy Kids because I could go in.
I was literally going to say, let's watch the Spy Kids, but I was like, she doesn't want to take suggestions tonight, so I'm not going to give suggestions.
Yeah, not last night. Last night I was fucking fighting for my life. But
Spy Kids would be fun. So we'll write all these down. They will be up.
We're
diversifying because really all I've been doing is watching movies and quoting them my entire life. So...
yeah, and I don't understand movie quotes because I haven't seen anything, so I'm trying to be in the know. This week for me, I'm going to survive by trying to quit vaping because, as I said, it's making my skin break out, and I've worked way too hard.
How many have you bought?
To fucking have this.
Do you refill? Do you get buy a new one as you're running out of the other one?
Yeah, I buy the disposables, and there's usually like a deal, like 2 for whatever. And then Liz started buying them in bulk. She gets like boxes and boxes shipped to her house, and she's like, it's cheaper this way. And I'm like, oh my God, we're all just fucking fiends.
Especially because you didn't go from cigarettes to that. You went just to that, which is convenient and tastes good.
Yeah, it's wild too. It happened in like a week, all because I went to North Carolina and couldn't smoke weed, and I had to have something. So baby steps. I already tried doing it because I bring it to work, obviously. And then I tried doing it without it for a day, and it was the most terrible thing ever. So it's going to be hard. I'm really upset that I have to go through this because I was against it for so long. Like, you know.
You smoked one cigarette with me in our friendship, barely. I think you smoked half of it. You were stressed, and you're like, give me a cigarette. And I'm like, okay. You smoked half of it. You're like, this is terrible. Let's go smoke weed. I went, okay.
Yeah, it was terrible. I smoked cigarettes purely to be cool. I hate them. I hate the smell of them. Well, actually, not really. I don't really mind the smell of them. But like, actually, it makes my stomach hurt. And these make my stomach hurt too. But I still do it because I'm a fiend. I know I make horrible decisions. Okay. I see you think you're the problem. I am the problem. I am my own problem. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to also clean my house because it's disgusting. There's dog hair and cat hair and litter everywhere, and it's disgusting. So we're going to clean. What are we striving for? I don't know. Striving for more connection. Because last week I was like, I shut myself out because I was feeling super weird. I was feeling all anxious and shit. And I had to like fucking, I'm going to go see Liz today. I'm going to go see Allie tomorrow and meet the new baby. So I'm excited. And what are we going to thrive? I don't know. We're just going to do it. We're just going to push through.
We're just going to do it.
We're just going to do it because I said so. We're going to manifest it.
I think the thriving is more of like the making of the plan, you know, right? Like, because if you're just sitting there, you're like,
better at that too.
Wow, my house is dirty. Click, turns on television. You know what I mean? Like me, it's like
yeah.
Go.
Or it's like sometimes like I'll have plans to talk to Ian and I'll be like, I'll call you when I get home, and then I smoke weed and then I'll just start cleaning the fuck out of my house. I need a plan. I took a class actually when I was in Pasadena, when I went to that trade show, about making your habits work for you and actually like breaking down your time into like, and I was like, cause that's my problem. I just like dilly dally and I'm like, oh, I need food. Oh, I'm going to look, you know, so one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to dilly dally. So.
It's funny.
It is what it is. At least I'm aware.
And knowing is half the battle.
I'm not completely oblivious.
Oblivia.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. But not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I love you guys. Have a good day.